So obviously getting towards the end of the season, ARC meeting is upon us. Obviously exceptionally big weekend of racing, just sort of back-to-back Group 1s and top-class races. I'm going to be there Saturday and Sunday this weekend with lots of rides. 5 on Saturday, amongst the best of them probably Caballero de Mar, taking his first step up to this distance in the Prix de Cadran for George Scott team and the newly formed Victorious partnership. He is obviously a horse in cracking form, won the German St. Ledger on his last start, has a nice straightforward racing style, and if he does stay this new distance, he should be in with a cracking shout in what looks an open renewal. Obviously Coltrane at the head of the market is an old sort of stalwart of the staying division, but yeah, it looks like hopefully this chap might be one of the sort of new kids on the block. Then I've got Santorini Star in the Prix de Royeux. She's obviously been an absolute revelation this year. She obviously won at Brighton, went to Goodwood, has just kept improving all year. She won really well over 2 miles at York in a handicap, then went and won a Group 2 at Doncaster over back at mile 6. Just been an absolute, remarkable story how quickly she's progressed. Takes her first step into a Group 1 for the Tony Bloom and Ian McLeavy partnership, and obviously Williams' horses are absolutely flying. So really looking forward to partnering with her, to be honest with you. She's again super straightforward, doesn't mind where she races, and she'll absolutely love the trip. Ground doesn't really matter, so if the storm does hit, she's not going to be one affected by it. And then probably my other main ride of the day might be Rashabar in the Prix Dollar. He's been super consistent, obviously has run some really, really big races over in France. Not won this year, but I'm not overly worried by that. I just think more he's been putting up some good performances, and hopefully tomorrow can be his day to break this year's duck. And for ARC Day itself, I've got 3 rides. Sky Majesty in the Abbey, obviously come back down to 5 furlongs. Is going to be the question mark for her. She comes in off the back of an okay run at Haydock, but her 2 previous runs over at Nace in Group 3 company were super, super strong. Loves soft ground, so any rain that does fall on Saturday will be great for her. She's been handed an awkward draw, which isn't ideal, but she's a filly that is extremely solid, and she just kept improving throughout the sort of back end of the year, and hopefully can take a step into France and go really well again. Like I say, ground will be a big thing. If it's very soft, she'll have a cracking chance, and hopefully we get an all right run from the draw. Need a bit of luck, but she's a lovely tough filly, and hopefully back down to 5 shouldn't be an issue for her. I then get Gezora in the ARC itself. 3-year-old fillies have a great record. Obviously we've seen that multiple times. She's not been handed the nicest draw in 13, but I don't think it's overly detrimental. You just do need a bit of luck in running early on just to find the right pitch. But Francis Graffard obviously has a remarkable record in France. To pick up a ride for him in a race of this calibre is great. And she's a French Classic winner already, having won the Prix de Diane. Frances then sort of angled the rest of her season all around the ARC, and her comeback run in the Vermeil was to my eye anyway, certainly a really strong one, and by the sounds of it, exactly what Frances had hoped of her. So hopefully she comes into Sunday in fine form, and can put her best foot forward, and be obviously fantastic to be punching late on in a race of that grade. And then I partner More Thunder, who's having his first crack at a Group 1 in the Prix de la Forêt. Again, not a very nice draw, but for his run style, I don't think it's the end of the world. He's never the quickest to muster, so he'll be probably slotted somewhere sort of middle third, or maybe even possibly a little bit further back. Won't mind the rain. He's obviously gone really well on soft ground before. Group 1 company hopefully means they'll go a nice gallop for him and set it up well for him to finish off with a storming late run. But yeah, off the back of a very strong Group 2 win, it's exciting taking a horse like him into Group 1 company for the first time, because he really looked a horse that was capable of stepping up. And hopefully Sunday can be the day that he manages to get a Group 1 to his name.